Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Packmates. Yes, this is a bullet heaven / backpack battler game. I know that sounds weird, but it'll make sense whenever you see it in there. I saw it on another creator's channel. I was like, I'm gonna try that. I have done a couple test runs. We've done one with the rabbit, one with the owl. No videos from them. It was just me figuring out how the hell things work. So we could actually unlock various things, although I don't think we actually have enough points to unlock anything. And they're all 10, funnily enough, and we only got 5 from that. I only did very short test runs on them. But let's go ahead. Oh, we have items here that we can see what we've witnessed and encountered. Not a huge list of items right now, but it is currently the demo. So, full version, probably going to have more stuff. One thing I would recommend, let me dash more than just that every now and then. Make my speed not walking through slop. Okay. We have options for our first purchases as well. That would actually be handling that problem. But all it does is give us physical defense, whereas this gives us actual damage. Which, cast a sharp blade of ice in the target and apply chill. Ooh, that's actually very tempting. We're not weapon locked with this character. This character is max health, regen, and defense oriented, which is just absolutely wonderful. So that is a good thing. But the question becomes, what do we actually lock in with? I'm going to actually lock those in, and I'm going to take the ice knife. This is a weapon for now kind of situation. I'm not too concerned about the warding half cape yet. We'll take stuff like that later. It's just a thing to produce barrier, but this at least gives us a bit more damage. And it feels like the knife is actually faster than our mace, which is kind of sad. Okay, so we start off. Now, the goal in this, generally speaking, from what I can tell, you really want to be going for the purple quest things. This is kind of a useless quest, but it's still a quest. It's a temporary buff. That's why I call it useless. It's not useful in the long term, especially with these early ones, which leaves me kind of oh, we got one of our progression gems out of it. Never mind. Okay, that's better than nothing. We can actually start getting upgrades. Now we just need to be going around killing stuff for money. And then we can go and get ourselves a little bit in the way of the next purple spot. They show up whenever these diamonds get highlighted, from what I can tell. I could be wrong. Admittedly, I've only played this for about maybe 10-15 minutes as of the recording of this, so I'm by far not a guru. And our speed buff went away finally, sadly. Yeah, definitely need to get more speed. It feels I don't think starting with an arduous speed is really the play that you should be doing whenever you're designing a game like this. That is just my opinion, though. I think starting out with just a normal walking speed is usually a little bit better than a very calm stroll through the woods. Because that's kind of where we're at right now, is just very calm stroll through the woods. That, I have no idea what it is. I have not seen one of those before, so I cannot tell you without hovering over it. Adjacent restoration items gain plus 100% healing. Okay, we are going heal, man. That is fine. We actually start with 3 life regen as well, so. And yes, coins do vanish after a time. So if we are just running away from stuff, we're not going to get levels up out of it. But yeah, this first level is just slimy guys. I have had a variety of second levels so far. When I was doing the rabbit, we actually had a fairly stable progression of the difficulty levels. But when I tried this guy last, we actually went basically from this to what was the rabbit's, I think it was the rabbit's like 3rd level, give or take. It was definitely a bit. Okay, so that's ooh, volatile decreases magic defense by 30%. Ew. Oh no, that's probably for the enemies. So the question becomes, what do we actually want to? I think we're gonna sell you for 21. That puts us at 134. That could get us both of these boots, which would increase our speed and our defense quite a bit. Or we can take the voltaic blade and one of the boots. I think we take the voltaic blade in one of the boots. This staff is interesting, but it's very weirdly shaped. It's also got knockback, and since we're mostly melee, that's going to be a bit of a meh thing. And we haven't really gotten to combine anything yet, which is kind of unfortunate. We can go to the guy up here and combine stuff. I want to see... Oh, we might be able to kill this. What happens if we kill one of the little chest dummy thingies? Do they just respawn? Is that how this is going to work? No, it just goes to 0 and continues. Okay. I was curious. Yeah, and okay, so we're just progressing to higher difficulty stuff. That's fine. So I think we need these for meta progression. Because that's the... I've gotten the little diamonds before, but I thought it came from the enemies that were in these areas, but apparently not. And I don't know how I feel about having to manually pick up the pockets. I think those should be auto pickups. And by the way, I had gotten pockets on the rabbit on the second area, and this is like 3 evolutions of enemies. We don't have the seeds. There is actually a seed enemy that comes up that is basically... I would say probably the closest equivalent is like a Final Fantasy bomb. And yes, I do call them bombs. They're actually bombs. They don't have the extra B. But yeah, it's kind of that I'm going to explode because that's what I do kind of character. He runs up and just tries to explode on you. I'm not sure how I feel about the spawn point of the flowers in this. Oh, and we have another spot. Those guys... I get a chime after killing them, but I'm not sure if they're considered bosses. But the little flower guys, there's no way to stop them from spawning up. They just do. So in areas where it's confined like this, it can get mildly frustrating to try and dodge them whenever there's a whole bunch of them. Oh, chests can give those too. That explains why I was getting more of them. Okay, get you. Okay, so he's almost dead. And we got something from that. I'm not sure what the chime is from them. Was there a gem in there and I just didn't notice it, or what? We do need to probably work on... Oh, there's another item for us. Ow. And that guy, pain in the ass. Okay, so he does drop gems, and he drops rerolls. Okay. That's what we were looking for. Now, I do need actual healing items. that little bit of defense from our boots does not seem to matter. A little bit of speed does. And yes, if you run out of time, the little bar up here, before finishing this, you do end up in a situation where you do not get the reward. Okay, can we get another bit of pocket? Doesn't look like I'm not seeing any more pockets on the ground, unfortunately. We are killing stuff pretty quick, which is actually a really good feeling in this. That's generally where you want to be. In Bullet Heavens, you want to have a high kill speed in general. Otherwise, you just gonna have a bad time. Because enemies, as soon as they start overwhelming your kill speed, you're just pretty much dead. It doesn't matter how much defense you have, unless you have some kind of immortal setup, which does not seem reasonable to assume. Do we actually have... Nope, we only have 2 in here. As far as the shape of our zone, I'm not sure yet. We don't have any upgrades available. We could do this one. Adjacent weapons gain plus 20 bleed damage. Adjacent lightning items gain crit bonuses. Triggered by adjacent support item assets. So it can synergize with that, but we don't have any support items to work with it. I'm going to take you first. We're going to combine those. I'm going to go ahead and take that, and we're going to see if we can get a support item. No, not there. We could take the armor. It's barrier gen. It gives us a little bit of absorption for other stuff. This works with the armor, so we could go with that. I mean, I could lock this and grab this. I do need to get more range, so the great bow is very tempting. I'm on the fence about whether I should be keeping those or not. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the herb pouch. But instead of combining those right now, we're going to just have it off of both of those. So we're getting an extra 200 health and an extra 4 regen. These give a fortified duration. So we definitely want that. Thing is, we need to be triggering it by support items, and we do not have support items. So let's go ahead and merge those. I don't know if we can just put them in the same. No, we can't. Okay, so you are just going to sit up there, be a thing for a while. So we have plenty more life. I don't know how we can see our life totals and all that stuff. It'd be kind of nice. Like, have a little tab session here for stash, stats, yada, yada, yada. So we could actually look at them. We're probably going to be buying the reactive helmet next. This does not sell for enough to get that. Even if we would have sold it before, I don't think we would have had enough. Maybe. Maybe just barely enough. If we would have sold it instead of buying the other one. Oh, Life Bloom Spring works with it. We're definitely getting you. That is a support spell item. We'll go ahead and lock you in as well. So I think that's going to determine the shape that we're going to take. Because we're probably going to put this... Oh, we need more open slots. But yeah, we'll probably have this here. With that down in this bottom right pocket. Until we can get more slots out this way. In which case we'll want to be moving to the right over here. I think. And yes, you can rotate items, by the way. You can do like that. So I don't know if there's going to be any directional stuff going on, but we're going to go ahead and go into the next level. I don't know why the shop only shows 4 items. Kind of wish it would generate 4 new items on top of whatever you locked last time. But I don't think it's going to. We are in the forest again. So we have the explodey guys. Which is fine. I'm going to see if I can get a magnet out of these. We did. Lovely. Oh, and we got speed. We got another pocket. Pockets. Pockets are going to be super important. We took a lot of damage in there, though. Thankfully, we have reasonable regen. Let's go ahead and just take you guys out. I need larger grab area as well. Okay, so that's... yeah, we definitely want to be killing those guys, I think. Just because of the sheer amount of... they give us rerolls. And that's going to be handy later. We don't have plants growing out, so it seems like it might just be random locations. Or the locations are based on whatever class you chose. So this one actually has a more difficult. Now we have double swing sword. Cool. That is very welcome. And grab these. We can probably get... is that a magnet? Yeah, that's a magnet. So we have got 85 gold from this. We're just waiting for the next purple thing, so just kill these guys and get their gold as fast as possible. They do decent damage to us despite having, you know... oh, there's another thing that I want. These. I think the purple's going to show up before we can kill this guy, unfortunately. And yes, I just turned off auto aim so I could actually aim at this guy. There we go. So now we have 4 pockets. And it did put it right next to us. Thank you, game. I will gladly take any gold you want to deposit for me. We're at 146 gold. We got ourselves a speed upgrade there, unfortunately. which is not going to help much. We did get more meta progression, though. Meta progression in games like this, I don't know how necessary I really like them being. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say. I like meta progression. The thing is, I like being able to beat the game without using meta progression if I just get good. And a lot of times, games don't give you that option. Go ahead and stab him in the butt. There you go. I'm going to actually turn off auto-aim. Just so I can get all the stuff from that guy. Looks like we might have already killed everything. Yeah. Everything is dead. Oh, can I have these? Yep. There's one. No! Damn you! I don't think we got them. What are you? Physical attack deals damage to all enemies in an arc. That's not a bad one. It's got a decent cooldown. Yeah, we need faster weapons for sure, without a doubt. So let's see what we have next. We got a cuirass, which is another armor piece. I think we're going to go ahead and open this up over here. Not quite enough to do everything that I want. I don't think we care about the cuirass. I think we're going to go with this. And I think I am going to buy one more lifeblood. So we have healing as an option. That or we could go the reactive helmet. I think we're going to go reactive helmet first. I think we reroll. There's barriers. And a silver mace. I will take the silver mace and combine those. This is 62 for that, 38 for this. We'll go ahead and buy this and get it in our stash. I'm going to go ahead and grab the warding cape as a lock-in because it's going to be able to work with this as we start getting more spaces. We'll be able to mess around with it a bit. But this is a combine. And unfortunately, we have to wait until we get another one of these to combine them to green and then up to whatever's beyond green, the 3. But if we get a boomerang, it'll fit there. We only have the 1 charm so far. I'm slightly curious how we get more charms. Okay, not bad damage. This is 210 physical damage. Okay. A little bit of knockback. Yeah, these provide healing, and then this procs off of that healing, I think. So we have 30 healing from that, and... oh, no, it's only 40... oh, we've got an overgrown treant. Nice. Oh, he's got friends coming. This is our first boss fight. Oh, those are just hostile ground. Okay. Well, I can deal with that. I can always deal with hostile ground. Let's go ahead and grab some of our healing. Because I was wondering, like, okay, when is the red going to disappear? It did not. So boss fight, not too terribly scary. I do like that it has the proper, like, oh, here's a fill up. Let's go this way. I apparently, oh, no. Okay, let's try not being dead. There we go. I need to spawn out another healing node nearby, please. Thank you. Shit. We have kind of gone sideways here. I see how to dodge that, but at the same time, everything hurts. Need to conserve my dashes. I need more dashes is what I need. Gonna grab that. Okay, so there's his big attack. I need to get in here and start hurting you. Yeah, those are definitely punishing. Do I have anything else in here? No. Okay. So we beat the first boss. Yum. We got 1 pouch from him. I will go ahead and grab that. And we're going to go ahead and put that down there as extra healing in case we need it. It's a decent amount of healing. Let's go ahead and trade. Staves, he's got 2 of them. Barrier generation. Adjacent restore items gain plus 100% barrier regen. Ooh. Oh, that is not a bad pick. We're going to actually grab you. And you are going to go there instead of that. So that we get the barrier gen. And there's the boomerang I was talking about. We can combine those. I don't think we need the boomerang. I do think we want more of this ice knife, though. And let's start combining stuff. Now we have a life bloom 2. So that gives us even more healing. And there's a reason there's an AoE on these. There is a multiplayer aspect. I think it's either planned or implemented. I'm not entirely sure. You can start servers of this in the demo. Oh, we're in Act 2 now. We got little fire guys. Intriguing. But not as important. They're pretty durable, though. Oh, the eyeball guys are going to be a pain in the ass. Just as soon as you see that big red line, it's just like, nope. That's going to suck. Okay, go ahead and grab that. Take a bit of damage there as we get our nice little buff there. Yoink. We actually, I don't think we have any barrier gen on them, so that is an absolutely pointless thing. Okay, we're I don't know if we necessarily want to be messing with the big AoE guy. Our range is not that great, and neither is our speed. Let's go ahead and hit these. Take our heals. Oh, there's our next spot. Come down here after me, bud. Yeah, the little laser guys are going to be what kills me, I think. Yep, definitely. Oh, no, we took contact damage there. Oops. But, hey, we got to stage 2 on our first, like, real legitimate try. The other tries were literally, do I know the controls? Is the speed? What are the items like? Well, let's see what kind of upgrades we can get. Oh, we got available unlocks. We could do... Oh, we got a chest for beating that one guy. Okay, we could get Brewmaster. A new merchant will appear. Get a tailor. A new merchant will appear. Go Tato. Unlocks the ingredient for use of the Brewmaster. Okay. Artifact merchant capacity increase. Okie dokie. So we already have you. We could increase their capacity so they end up with another item. That is nice to get. I think we do want to see what the Brewmaster is, though. So Cauldron is unlocked. That's fine. Wolf, we have 0 on. Owl, we have 21. So we could actually upgrade a few things. Volcanic Core unlocks the item for use in adventures. Unlocks the item for use in adventures. So these are just item unlocks. Subclasses are in here. That's nice to see. And then these are just more items for use in the adventure. Okay. But those are not available in the demo. These are. This guy's not available either. So we're going to go with the Volcanic Core. And we can get one more. Let's go ahead and get the Harp, just so we can see what they do. That should be a decent one. Do we want to do another run right now? I think we do. Let's go ahead and do a rabbit run. Let's play some ranged. That way we don't have to get in there and hug enemies. What do we start with as options? Probably some halfway decent stuff. Yeah, we got a bow. We've got a bottled lightning. I think we lock the bow and we take the bottled lightning. This gives us lightning damage whenever weapons hit. That's gonna work out pretty good. We're gonna lock down the ice knife because that's ranged as well. I think projectile. Yeah, this applies to projectiles. So Those are pretty good pickups. And what are you? +4 health regen, and I think this is going to be temporary buffs for the next run. That's going to make later stages easier, I think. Let us go in. Ranged bunny, go! Get ourselves some money and go straight for the purple arrow. Yoink. A little bit of barrier there. And yeah, the blue things are barrier generation. Ooh, and it started me with a chest. Lovely. Means we might get really strong really fast. Getting the chest, I'm always happier to see the chest than the obelisks. Simply for the fact that, hey, guess what? Oh, and we got the item that we hadn't seen yet before. That is armor, does burn damage. I think that is, yeah, burn damage to anything in our AoE. Oh, that's going to make life a lot easier. I want 1,000,000 of those. We have found garlic, my guys. Not powerful garlic yet, but it's garlic. For those of you wondering, Vampire Survivors, there is an item called garlic. It is probably one of my favorite items. I will be looking for garlic in pretty much any Survivor-like or any Bullet Heaven, basically, that you can think of. Simply for the fact that I love my garlic. That, and it is among the laziest of the modifiers. Oh, there's our gem for that. But yeah, this magma core, definitely keeping that on hand. It is just armor, though. And it triggers every 0.5 seconds. So if we have something that triggers off of armor, that could be handy. Go up after these chests over here. Not chests, jars. Let's go pull full Zelda on this. We're at full shield now, and our shield just kind of ticks away over time, unfortunately. Barrier is not permanent. Barrier is temporary health. So I think as far as like making barrier really useful, it's going to be a pain in the buttocks. Because you'd have to have it constantly refreshing, which means an item specifically for that. I needed a drink of coffee. Apologies. Apologies. So now we just have all the ranged items. We're going to go and get you. Do we have enough for another one? No. We do have enough for the ice knife, though. So we'll go ahead and grab you. I don't think... Yeah, the ice knife is considered a spell, so it doesn't trigger this. So we're going to go ahead and right-click to lock you. No pockets on the first stage, unfortunately. That means we should be getting more stuff there. Next round. Oh, and we're in the forest again. Okay. Yeah, the Act 1, I'm guessing, might actually just take a different path depending on which character you're playing as. Yeah, we need to go southeast. Gold is important, but getting treasures is more important. Speaking of treasure, there she blows. That's a shield berry, I'm guessing, is why it's looking like a little blueberry. Yoink. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, it's another lightning bottle. Sweet. I could arrange that on the fly. Yeah, we definitely want to kill this guy. Rerolls. Give me all your money. We don't have our next purple yet. Oh, we took a little bit of damage by charging into that guy. That's not a big problem. Mild irritation. I think as far as our positioning of stuff... we have our next purple down here. We want to go ahead and move you like that. Move you like that for now. Go like this. Like that. Much better. Oh, and we have... I need you more than I need that pillar. There we go. Much nicer. I'll probably actually pick up the upgrade. Oh, no magnets yet. Jeez. It does not want to give me magnets on this character. I mean, it's not like we aren't getting decent resources. Oh, God. I think we do a decent amount of damage now, my guys. Just waiting for the next purple to appear. There is another pocket. Should we be going just for kills to get more pockets? Because it feels like they're just happening at intervals. Like after we've killed a certain number of enemies. But I could be wrong. I don't think we want to give up a chest, though, for that. So hopefully we can get this before time expires. I think we will. Yeah, we will. Yoink. That is probably going to get sold. I suppose we could put it on the lightning, guys. Get you. Thank you. Still no more pockets. Oh, there's a fourth. Okay, so it might be tied to number of enemies killed. Which I am fine with, oddly enough. An extra 4 slots? Yeah, please. I will take that in a heartbeat. What do you have for sale there, friend? We could do the bow. Threaded needle. Adjacent projectile items gain 1 pierce. Okay, so what I think I want to do, this is going to be a bit of an odd one. I have a plan. You go up there. You guys are going to get combined. We're going to buy this. Yeah, we're going to combine those. Don't worry about that. That's another aura. Allies in area gain increased damage. It seems like an interesting one. We're playing solo, unfortunately, so that's not going to really do a lot for us. I don't know if it works on us. We're going to find out. But what we want is to combine those first. So now we have that one going. We flip this like that, and then like that. The other option we could have is we could combine these and have this going off over on the right-hand side, which might not be that bad of an idea. We'll go with that instead. Go for the upgrades. And you can actually stay down there because you're working off of that. This one doesn't get the extra pierce, unfortunately. We don't have room for the voltaic blade, sadly. Is there something else we could put there that's actually semi-useful? I'm going to reroll. We could get another volcanic core. If I sell this, I believe... Yeah, that's worth 30. So we can get the volcanic core. And boost that. I'm going to lock those two. We're going to go ahead and take this. Now the question becomes, do I actually combine them? Or do I leave them separate like that? Because it looks like they're already getting the effect of being combined. Maybe? Let's find out. Hopefully the ukulele actually helps us do more damage. 432 damage crit there. So we're doing okay damage. I need to go towards the purple arrow because, being a dumbass Alzorath. It does look like they do separate damage, but in the larger radius. So that's not a terrible thing. We just need to be on the lookout for where these flowers spawn. Thems can kill you. That is another one of those. Unfortunately, it's in, like, the worst position. Yoink. Yeah, we just go around moisturizing until more enemies decide to spawn, or more purples decide to spawn. Still no pockets so far on this one. We've made a decent amount of kills. Unless I'm just, like, missing the pocket. I need more pockets, my friends. Oh, there's one. Yoink. Acquire additional pockets. Okay, so we got that buff, which I think is an attack buff. No, critical strike buff. Okay, that's fine. We ran into an enemy, so we took a little bit of damage there. It's not the end of the world as we know it. I still feel fine. Yes, I am actively seeking out the scary guys. Simply because I can destroy them like nobody's business. We have become a monster. I am fine with this. I need one more pocket, and I could actually put the needle over where I want it. But at the same time, I don't necessarily want to just use that mid-run. Because it seems kind of like it would be a mild bit derpy to do, just mid-fight. Because sitting and thinking about what we could get, because we're going to be combining those. Because I think it's going to give us plus 2 pierce at level 2. Would mean we would be wasting that spot up there. Die, you fools. Yoink. Haha. Murder, it's in the name. I need to grab all the gold. And we will go up after the tree guy in just a second. I was hoping that there'd be a black hole in that. I will check this one. Sorry, a magnet. Yeah, there's not a magnet in any of them. It's a disappointment. You're a disappointment to your family, your creed, and the smell of your ass. That's a whole different conversation, I think. No magnets, huh? Yeah, it's just not giving me magnets on this character. That kind of sucks. And yeah, we are getting the buff from it. You can see it down here. Increased damage. We're selling that. We don't care about melee on this character. That burn damage is nice. Just a constant tick. Okay, let's see what combining these become. Doop and a doop combine. 1.5 pierce. Well, dang. I'm gonna move you like that. Because I just realized I was being an idiot. You get sold. Force bolt wand. Readily fires tracking bolts of magic force at an enemy. Well, we're of course going to buy these two. A homing weapon would be nice, but I don't think we need it with auto aim. We can go ahead and get another volcanic core. This would not be a bad addition to our list. I am going to go ahead and lock it in. I'm probably going to regret that later. We'll lock you in. Do we do one more reroll? Yeah. Mainly because we're going to lock all that in. Because we're going to be upgrading almost everything next run. We were not going to lock that one in, I don't think. Let's go combine some stuff real quick. You and you combine into a green one. So bigger radius, more burn damage. This one's 10 burn damage, that one's 15. Do we actually see them stacking differently? I think so, yeah. The 12 and the 8 are the two actual damages. And so we have burn damage coming in. We have very good just direct damage. We can't combine these into them yet because they're not the same tier. So when we survive this, if we survive this, let's go and get there. Just very methodical. Don't want to step on... Oh, he's doing that thing. Okay, groovy. Well, we just took a ton of damage from that because I went the wrong direction. That is fine. Come on, die. Thank you. Almost just died myself, but I think we're fine. Okay. So, as far as upgrades go, we got another one of those wands. We could actually put a wand in there. I think what we want to do is that, and that. We have 158. So we could get all 3 of the things we locked, or we could get 2 of the things we locked and the wand. I think we get you for sure. That way we can get up to a purple bow. Ukulele, I'm on the fence about. That might actually help us out quite a bit more than the hand crossbow. I think we're going to lock the force bolt. We're going to take these. Just going to let it sit because we don't have anything we can do with 4 gold. A bump, combine. Combine to a blue. I think I said purple earlier because I'm a dumbass. Go ahead and just get all of our upgrades going. We don't have a lot of durability. We got to keep that in mind. This fires 2 times in quick succession now. Are we looking on damage? Pretty solid. I like the lightning addition there. I need to get that upgraded though. This is our big damage dealer. These are just taking care of trash around it. The ice knife we haven't really gotten the opportunity to upgrade, which is kind of unfortunate. And it looks like, yeah, that one's radius increases and the percent increases by half. So it's not these guys that I'm worried about, it's the eyeballs. We need to be dealing with their eyeballs as soon as possible. There's another pocket. I will gladly take it. That's another lightning jar. Now it is just dodge all the bullcrap. Oh, there's a heal. I will gladly take a heal. Okay, so that guy is the bullcrap. Oh, no! We're taking too much damage. Please, no. God, no. This is the tree of this one, I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet that it's going to provide us with... yeah, rerolls. Lovely. And it did provide us with a gem as well. And yes, contact damage is a thing in this. Where is the next purple? The next purple is in the southwest. Well, dang. I was looking over here on the right because I knew we were close to the west side of the map. I was like, oh, it's going to spawn it far away from us. Nope. Spawns it right there. So I think it's just randomized. We probably should turn off auto aim. Just so we can focus those guys down. Got ourselves another pocket. And turn that back on. Okay, I am hurting here. We do actually have okay regen, though, it seems. I don't remember what's giving us the regen, but I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about it. We do have the other lightning jar. We can combine those after this and get a blue lightning. Okay, I'm not as concerned about getting all the money as I am just about surviving. In case you're curious as to why I'm like, I don't really want to be lingering in this. Okay, so we got him. I don't know if we're going to get that reroll. Oh, yeah, we are. Things are not on top of us. That's okay. Oh, wow. These guys are... where's our next purple? Our next purple is in the bottom left again. Okie dokie, game. You like that bottom left, don't you? 3 pockets this round, so that means we've been killing a decent amount, I think. I'm not positive that's the mechanic of it. But it feels right. Yeah, I need more dodge speed, my guys. Well, we got our upgrade for ice as well. Can we kill this guy before he becomes... yes, we can. Yum. And that's all the enemies despawned. So we got 3 pockets out of that. So that's going to get us even more stuff. We're going to be able to get that wand, which is going to be more damage. If we end up taking the wand, we might not take the wand. We shall see. Because I need to combine the stuff that we already have first. You two there, combine. You two combine. Ice Knife and Ice Knife finally gonna combine. Starting to see upgrades. I'm happy about this. We can do the Fireball Wand. We can do the Force Bolt Wand. I'm gonna reroll a couple times. We have 13 freaking rerolls. I'm gonna reroll a few times. Adjacent weapons gain bleed damage. That wouldn't be bad. There's our other volcanic core. We're definitely taking that. We could fit a flute in here. And a wand. I don't think we can afford both of them, though. How much are these worth? 25? Because that would be 106. Yeah, we'd have to sell something for it. Which might not be a bad idea. We could sell this pocket. Get ourselves more weapons. Go like that. Our radius on that is getting very nice. The damage on it, not too great, but I mean, we have an extra 150 life on each of those. What do we actually have the life regen on, by the way? Because that is way more than our normal life regen. I don't know from what we are regenning. That is... Let's go ahead and brew that. There's 4 life regen. Can we just do that forever? Oh, it's just a... We don't have to pay for it. I was thinking we had to pay for it. No, we just do whatever. Oh, we're in an ice area now. Lovely. That means enemy patterns I do not know. As long as we don't have any more of those freaking eyeballs, I'm fine. Screw you and your eyeballs. Oh, no, we got eyeballs. We just got ice eyeballs instead of fireballs. Wonder what the stage 2 boss is like. Now, I do know that the demo ends at the end of stage 2, so if we beat this, we'll have seen pretty much everything except for the other class. Yoink, give me the rerolls and the pocket. Yes, please. Getting slightly better at dodging. I don't think the little eyeball guys are particularly durable. They're just annoying in that they shoot a laser. Oh, and that just spawned right on top of us. Perfect. So if they get into our garlic long enough without getting a line of sight on us, I think we're going to be fine. Nope, didn't dodge that. Thankfully, we're kind of tanky now that we have both of those green meteors, because that's an extra 300 life. That's an extra couple rabbits. Actually, no, that would be 3 rabbits. I think it was... Do we start at 100 or 200 is the rabbit? I do not remember. Oh, they can chill us. Nope, 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 nope. Get away. Oh, we didn't get away in time. Because we were slowed. Note to self. Ice Boy's more dangerous. I mean, Laser Boy's more dangerous here. Okay, got you. It is fine. I need the barrier. Thank you for more barrier. And I will take the chest. Okay, so mostly if I see an eyeball, I just need to be moving away from it to let the fire murder it before it can do its little thing. And being ranged like this does help us out quite a bit. Okay, so now it's just a matter of survive. Which is easier said than done. Those damn eyeballs. But we're closing in on 200 gold off of this one. Ow. Yeah, the chill effect is rough. We're currently at 3 pockets, which is absolutely beautiful for me. And I think we just killed everything. Yeah, we just killed everything. It is fine. We got 197 gold and 3 pockets. We could just immediately equip that boomerang. If we wanted to. We sold a pocket earlier, which is probably going to piss a few people off. Got the bracers. We got armor. That would reduce the damage we take. We got warding, which every 8 seconds it gives us some barrier. Don't care about that. I think we do take that. We combine those up to a purple. I mean, not purple, a blue. Yoink and yoink. And I will take you because I would like to have more of those. And that's enough to go up to a blue on those. Think we get rid of the boom staff. Herb pouch doesn't... Oh, actually, it does work with those. Oh, man. Oh, mans. We'd have to rearrange our setup a bit. I don't think it'd be difficult to do. I'm going to go ahead and grab both of those. We're going to combine them. I'm just going to see if this layout works. So what we want is we want this down here. Then we go like that and that. The thing is, I'm not sure. Oh, wait, we could actually just do it over there on the right and the ukulele would fit there. So we go like this. Ukulele there. We have the crossbow there. I think we actually go like that. That means we could actually get another one of those. Or we could just make a spot for these. For the magic wand and something else. Because each time it doesn't give anything else whenever it procs. We're going to probably get rid of the boomerang. I don't think that's going to do anything for us. Jason restoration items. We don't have any restoration items. There's more volcanic cores. Okay. So we sell the boomerang. I think we sell the flute. We sell the magic wand. That gets us enough for one of these. We need like 20 more for that, unfortunately. I mean, we could sell one of these. We're not needing more slots, so you know what? Let's sell that and buy another one of those. It's not like we're going to be delving into an endless mode in this or anything. Okay. So trade. Time to start combining. I don't want to sell those willy-nilly, but they are a very good source of currency. Combine that to a green. So now we have a green, a white, and a blue. We are going to combine our bows. So they fire 2 times, and yeah, still 2 times, but more damage. Oh, and they fire 2 arrows each now. That's nice. Combine those, and now these give even more health and health regen. Let's see how much damage we do. Our firing rate, not terribly fast. But when we do shoot, it does a lot. We currently have... how much damage per second? 8, 12, and 15. So that would be, what? 35 damage per tick? For everything in that massive radius, I think. Although, I'm not sure if we're getting all the damage down there. We might be. I think this is going to be a boss fight, honestly. I don't think we've... Golem twins. Okay. I guess we focus in on the yellow one first. Ignis, Frost. Yeah, Frost is going to cause problems. Well, we're going to just get out of your way. Since you decided you wanted to do a Frost Nova there. Yeah, we're going to focus in on one and then the other. Reason being is, frankly, I think that they are going to be a royal pain in the ass if we let them both get into pissy boss mode at the same time. Okay, and we're just going to walk outside of that. We're not going to use our dash unless we absolutely have to, because I got into that situation with the last boss. Now, the other option here is that they could actually be pissy boss mode whenever one dies. Which did not escape my brain. So we shall see. I do think we is broken. We are doing fire damage to a fire golem. So, yay. Well, we got 65 gold off of that. I wonder if it loops back to stage 1. Or if it just says, hey, that's the end of the demo. You have murderized everything. He is getting more babooms on the ground. I am noticing that. There's his angry fist. Hi, guy. You really stand a chance against me? Not really. There's another pocket for us. And that's the end of stage 2. Let's go in. Ta-da! Yeah. End of stage 2. Victory! We have achieved victory with the archer. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can get on her real quick. Unlocks. Rabbit. 34. Most of them are locked off, so we're going to be able to get like 3 of these. Unlocks the item for use in adventures. We actually got enough to unlock Gotato, which is probably our speed. We'll go ahead and grab... Oh, the Tailor takes 3. I probably should have grabbed that first. Instead, we're going to grab those. Why? Because we can. It's like there's cats. Oh, it's a summoner subclass, and the raccoon is a storm mage. So we have wolf is our fighter, rabbit is our ranger, owl is our tank, aka paladin, or cleric, depending on which game you're coming from, summoner, and then we have our mage. Okie dokie. I can get behind that. We're going to definitely take the feat. We're going to take the potion. We're going to take the volcanic crossbow. So we can't unlock everything. Corrosive flame. All kinds of fun stuff looking in here. I do hope that these get larger, the skill trees. And I hope that they have more than just item unlocks. I would rather see them be possibly stat boost, permanent increments for the characters, or get a bonus to various effects you find on weapons. Like for the rabbit, you could have additional pierces further down the tree, or faster fire rate for ranged weapons, that kind of stuff. That way you can use it in case you're not good at the game, which we're very mediocre. You could use that to actually advance the progress on it by giving you various buffs just by grinding it out on the first like 1 or 2 stages. That way, if you are having trouble with stages 3, 4, 5, 10, 95, whatever increment it goes out to, you would be able to push yourself harder. A good example of this kind of meta progression can be seen in pretty much any of the really big survivor likes that have come out within the past about 3 years. So, because you'll have things like Soulstone survivors, stuff like that, that really do take advantage of the meta progression. They both have a lot of variety unlocks on top of just power amplifiers that don't necessarily make the start easier, but make progressing into the later parts easier. But either way, this has been fun. We might come back and try the wolf eventually, but we've been doing this for an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'm going to get up, stretch, have a good day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.